What's up guys, today I had the pleasure of getting beat up by an absolute legend, Bernardo Faria. Bernardo is a 4-time world champion, European champion, Pan-American champion, and Brazilian national champion. He's beaten the who's who of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legends. On top of his competitive achievements, he's also the co-founder of the biggest and best Jiu-Jitsu instructional resource in the world, BJJ Fanatics, which features the best instructors in the world sharing their knowledge. I had such a great time filming my instructionals, which will be out very soon. Bernardo was kind enough to do this roll with me, even though it was only his 3rd time rolling after an 8-week layoff from surgery that he had on his elbow, and he still kicked my butt. I want to get underneath Bernardo so I can generate power with my legs to lift him with a butterfly sweep. I'm looking to switch the angle of my hips towards my left so I can underhook with my right arm, but Bernardo's staying too heavy on my hips to make this possible. I could have tried to swim in my underhook with my left arm, but instead tried to use it to pull Bernardo upwards, which would put his body more over top of mine. I don't want him to get too low on my hips and start working his famous over-under pass. As Bernardo lifts his butt up ever so slightly to transition, I use the opportunity to lift him up with my butterfly hook, but Bernardo shuts it down. Throughout the roll, you'll see Bernardo is keeping himself behind my hips. I finally have my hips closer, but right away he threatens the arm weave pass, which forces me to make space to prevent it. This just brings my hips further away and puts me right where Bernardo wants me. Now look how far my hips are from Bernardo. Again, this makes it difficult to get any power, and my left foot is just hanging by a thread to keep my guard. I see the open elbow and I think about the Kimura, but because I barely have a guard, I realize it's too much of a risk to attempt it, and it'll lead me to getting my guard passed. And now I try to pull Bernardo by his pants to pull his body over my hips. My options are either move Bernardo over me or myself underneath Bernardo, but I'm having difficulty doing either. Now he's deep in the over-under pass and he's pressing his hips down for the knee bar, but I have short legs, so it's hard for Bernardo to keep connection while dropping his hips down. I also push Bernardo away to help me wiggle my heel out. I'm not out of danger as Bernardo still has me deep in this over-under pass where one arm is under my right leg and one arm is over my left leg. All he has to do is backstep to clear the connection I have with my left foot, which he does. I'm very late in this guard retention and Bernardo is almost past. I make sure to stay patient and just make sure I keep Bernardo as low as possible and not let him climb up his grips to my upper body and control my head. I managed to do a small bump and shrimp to reguard, but I'm right back in over-under pass territory. Again, I try to pull Bernardo to bring his body forward. No luck, and I'm limited in my options, so I stay patient. It's a bit of a chess match right now to who will move first as I stay ready to explode if needed. Bernardo backsteps to clear the leg, and the game plan remains the same. Don't let Bernardo advance forward. I use both my arms to keep him low, as the last thing I want is Bernardo grabbing my head. You can absolutely never let someone grab your head. It'll make escaping so much easier if you don't let them grab your head. I'm putting my effort and energy into preventative measures. I know Bernardo needs to transition to upper body control, and I'm ready with my T-Rex arms. Let's look again in slow motion. T-Rex arms will save you from getting completely smashed and make bumping and shrimping way easier. Bumping enables you to get onto your side, and shrimping creates distance so there's room to reguard. If you're not having success with the fundamental bump and shrimp escape, it's probably because you're letting your head get controlled. Where the head goes, the body must follow, and if your head can't turn to the side, then your body can't turn. I'm doing everything possible to get Bernardo's weight closer to me and over my hips. I need his butt to come off his heels. I finally find a grip and opportunity to do so, and for a moment, finally get some offense going. Watch out as I pull Bernardo forward, his butt comes off his heels and I start to get underneath him. I try to take his back, but Bernardo squares back up with me. Every movement I do and every grip I take has the purpose of pulling Bernardo forward. Bernardo has such a low smashing style and it feels like I'm drowning. Bernardo is definitely the best guy that I've ever rolled with. Bernardo is all set up in his over-under pass again, and the backstep is coming. This time I try to counter by shrimping out to make space and grabbing his legs to wrestle, but Bernardo is controlling my legs too well and making it impossible to get to my knees, which I need to do to wrestle him down. I know I can't shrimp either because my legs are controlled too well, and look where things start to get a lot worse for me, when my head is controlled by Bernardo's crossface. A crossface can either be a deep grip at the bicep on the face or by grabbing the collar using the forearm to prevent the head from turning, which Bernardo is doing. I know Bernardo is looking to mount me, and I know there's little I can do to stop it, so instead I go loose and invite the mount entry so I can time it and catch his foot with my left heel to put him in my quarter guard. At least now I'm in my quarter guard, but you can also think of this as 3/4 mount. This is very bad for me. Anytime your hips point away from your opponent, you're screwed. To improve position, I need to switch my hips so my hips point towards Bernardo. Bernardo is doing very simple and effective guard pass to mount by tripoding up and using the instep of his right foot to pry his left foot out of my guard. There's little that I can do right now other than hold on, but eventually he wiggles his foot out of my control. As a last-ditch effort to avoid being mounted, I stay on my side and look to control Bernardo's foot with my instep. I know that to advance, he either needs to get his legs underneath my legs or shoot his knee up high to a higher mount. By controlling his foot and keeping it flared away from me, he can't bring his legs underneath mine. It's hard to see from this angle, but my left arm is being used as a frame to stop Bernardo's knee from shooting up high to a high mount. I'm ready to frame with it and try to reguard. We're back in this chess match of who's going to move first. If I make any wrong movement, Bernardo will settle into mount and surely submit me. If Bernardo creates any space, I'll bring my left knee in front of his right. That's the goal right now, to get my bottom leg between us. Bernardo's going to try and use his left instep to address my right leg, that's stopping him from completely mounting me. As he does, I find the opportunity to frame with my elbow and bring my knees between us to reguard. I'm back in my guard, but not a good one. I'm still getting smashed. I want to bring my right knee from the inside to the outside so I can get a real half guard or knee shield. Bernardo's staying too heavy on it though and has me in the side smash position you often see me use on the channel. I hook his leg with my right foot to try and prevent another backstep, but it's not going to do much, and Bernardo transitions into another pass. Now my hips are pointing away from Bernardo again, and this is really bad for me. He clears the legs, and my only priority is to switch my hips so my hips point towards Bernardo. I've made that progress, and again I'm using my T-Rex arm so he can't grab my head, and when I find the space I take an underhook and start working towards getting to my knees. As I work towards getting to my knees, Bernardo tries to omoplata me. I just make sure to stay tight and not let him point my hand towards my butt. My head is on the wrong side for side control, so instead I pull up on his sleeve to try and take his back, but Bernardo hides his back on the mat before I can. At least I have top position though finally, and I should have adjusted my grips while I had the chance, because now Bernardo has an underhook on me and uses it to pull me over his body to get his hips underneath mine, which remember is exactly what I was trying to do to him. All I can really do is overhook, but it's not going to do much. If it was no gi, I'd probably try to put him in a front headlock, but it's harder in the gi, and Bernardo's keeping his shoulder glued to his neck and not allowing any space. Bernardo is known for his incredible half guard and wrestling up from it. It was super cool to experience it firsthand as well as roll with him and meet him in general. Thank you so much, Bernardo, for this incredible experience. And thank you to all my patrons. If you're still here, please leave a comment or fist bump, and I'll see you guys next time.